Good morning, good morning, good morning. Can you all guys hear me? Wow, wow, wow. Superb, 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 superb. So let's get to this session today. It's a historic session for all of us, at least for me. Because for the first time, I'm going to award certificates to my learners for completing a course. So it's a great opportunity for me as a coach. And before we get into that ceremony, let us quickly look at uh, what we have done over last 22 days actually. So the program is for 19 days, but we actually worked on it for 22 days. Okay. And in 22 days, what we did is something very, very unique. And before I get into that, let me figure out that there were some promises for the program. Okay. So let's see that whether I could keep those promises as far the program is concerned. Okay. So here goes the promises. These are the promises. So it started with what's in it for you. So what we promised is you'll discover your real competition. You'll discover your real limiting beliefs. You will discover how you learn new things. You discover your communication patterns. You discover your secret winning strategies. You discover your most important relationships. And you discover how thoughts influence your choices. Okay. So out of all the participants who were in the program, right now we have Nishchay with us. Nishchay, welcome and good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, Nishchay, we can't hear you. You need to speak a little louder, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So, Nishchay, out of all these promises, which ones do you think you actually discovered for yourself?
I think all.
All seven of them? Discover your real conviction, self-limiting beliefs. Is there anything specific which you really would love to talk about among these seven?
I don't think so. I
Okay,
mean, I'm good.
you are good at it. Good. So out of these seven, if I ask you one, at least one of them, which you find most interesting, which one would that be?
I think how thoughts influence my actions.
Okay. And can you give me any example? Can you give us any example how you discover that how your thoughts influences your choices?
So basically, it's the same thing. What we think is how we program our subconscious mind, and what
Mhm.
we program our subconscious mind, that's what happens in our actions and choices, everything. So if we delay for a moment, then it gets delayed for a long, long time again and again and again. It goes like that.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Any of the NLP techniques which you like the most?
The reading the eye.
Reading the eye. Okay.
Yeah.
So what was interesting about it?
Knowing like if a person is creating, lying, or like just don't know the answer or anything of to what you're asking.
Mhm.
I've always wanted to like be able to read eyes.
Okay. And you're applying it and you're
It was
enjoying it
really good.
also, right?
Yeah.
All right. Superb. Anything else apart from that? Any others? The second one?
I think also discovering my self-limiting beliefs.
Oh, wow. Would you like to share at least one of them?
It's like almost it's similar to how thoughts influence your actions. My
Mhm.
self-limiting beliefs. Oh wait, before that, my real competition was also very interesting.
Mhm.
So like
So, what is our real competition?
my real competition is myself, my thoughts, my actions, whatever I do.
Mhm.
I have to make myself better than only everything else. Everything else in this, I think, based on NLP, whatever else we learned, like depended on my real competition itself,
Wow.
right?
Absolutely right. Absolutely. Nisha, people are wondering where are you from? Can you share a little bit about yourself?
About myself or about where I am
About
right
yourself.
now.
About yourself.
Okay, so my name is Nischay and I'm 14 years old right now. I'm in ninth for the present. And then I like to read a lot. I like to play various sports such as basketball, football, volleyball, cricket, badminton, and a lot more. And I've been learning NLP for like 22 days right now. And I regret missing one class in which there was another participant.
Good, Nisha. And Nisha, what are your hobbies?
My hobbies like reading, playing sports, listening to songs.
Good. And can you share about one of your achievements
Achievements,
about
one of
cricket?
my recent
Yeah.
achievements is basically like just recently joined a cricket club. It was in the first class I got a medal for good wicket keeping, which I tried for the first time. In the second class, there was like a test in which if we do well, then we will get a trophy and a certificate to be allowed to play in the team against Germany. So I also got a trophy and a certificate and also was allowed to play against Germany.
Wow. Can we all clap for Nisha? You can actually unmute and clap for Nisha. Okay, and Nisha, like the achievement that you got in cricket, does that have anything to do with NLP, by the way? Did you find any connection there?
Yeah, by using my secret winning strategies, like I try to all the gestures and the like everything and the circle of influence, I try to use that to um, win.
Good. Circle of excellence and anchors, right?
Anchors, yeah.
Yeah. Wow. At 14, what were you talking about is something beyond imagination for many of us. They are all wondering that what we're talking about. And so, how this NLP course that we did together, how it made a difference to you?
It made a huge difference. Like before, I did not know anything actually, anything that is given the list here. After that, discovering all of it was basically like opening a different door to like a completely different universe. I saw the world in a very different perspective. Realized that my version of the world is not the same as someone else's, and a lot more.
Super, super. Okay, and what is your experience about beliefs of excellence?
What's your
Beliefs
experience
of
about?
excellence. Beliefs of
Belief.
excellence.
Yes, my belief, it's basically, so what do you like, what do you want me to do?
Like we covered these beliefs of excellence over last 5 days, starting
Yeah.
with model of the world, followed by behavior, the
Hmm.
18 beliefs of excellence, and the 19th one that we
I'm not
covered
sure
over
I can
last.
name all of them.
No, you don't need to name all of them. You don't need to name any of them. It's just your experience.
Yeah, so beliefs of excellence, like the one of the prominent things about that, which I learned was the model of the mind, model of the world, sorry. Yeah, model of the world, it's basically like everybody's world is different. Like nobody's perspective is the same. My version of the world is different. Sir's version of the world is different. Everybody's version of the world is different in some ways, and everybody's unique that way.
Super, super, super. Cool. So let's proceed further. We also have another participant who was there in the program, which is Jessica. Jessica, would you like to share your views about these discoveries that we have promised in the program? Jessica, you have to unmute yourself. We can't hear you.
Yes. So I actually was observing you as a trainer, Pinaki.
Mhm.
I was I knew the concepts. I wanted to also experience NLP from a different eye, because we always are used to one person training us, because I know that like every trainer has a unique touch that can come, and there was so much to learn from you. And in fact, like I also had a different perspective of the belief of excellence and any topic that we discussed. Another thing that I observed is it didn't feel like only adults can learn this. It felt like even teenagers can be taught, and I was really surprised. Like I had already told, like there was this one small little girl. She was very young, around 10 years or 11 years of age, and she was like, you were telling her, you were talking concepts, but again she was like, yeah, 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 and all that. I was like, okay, how much this little girl is going to understand and get what is being said. Then she was repeating towards the end, she was repeating what she understood, and I was like, my jaws dropped to the floor. And I was like, oh my god, this much this girl has really observed and understood. And another thing is, you have the ability to take it to the level of the listener. Like we don't tend to do that as much. Like we always talk from our perspective, like what I know, I will always talk from there. So this is how I have understood it. That is how I will talk to other people. But one observation was that you were taking it to the level of the listener and talking. Like for Nishchay, you took the example of cricket, and for the little girl, you took different example. So that was something I feel that is very good as a trainer. Somebody can do, right? So that was brilliant. Okay, somewhere I felt since they are also students, I felt this exams, marks, and such things will come in. At least I felt that was good that that was not coming in. So yes, I was there to not only understand the concept from a different eye, but also to learn from you as a trainer. Both got satisfied. I am yet to watch all of the recordings. I have gone through only some, but still, like I also had a call at the same time on weekdays, right? So I do want to fully, completely watch it, okay, and give you a personal feedback a later time. That I feel like it's my responsibility, so I'll do that.
Super. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jessica. So let's come back to the promises of the program once again. Uh, just a second. Yeah. So this is what was promised in the program, the discoveries that we are talking about. And today is my testing day, like it's my exam day today. And why I'm saying so, because uh, this last part, and finally, is what uh, is a promise from my side, that this is an additional thing that's going to happen. Now, my question is that uh, had I been that way for all the listeners, for all the students in this workshop. So let me share about what these last parts are all about. This and finally is all about. Okay. So the first thing is the discover the ATM you are. So here ATM means your power of attention, your thoughts of managing your time, and M stands for magnet. So when we talk about ATM, what we're talking about is wherever you pay your attention to, wherever you put your time to, as a magnet, you attract that. Okay. Listen to this carefully. Wherever you are paying attention to, wherever you are investing your time, you are attracting the outcomes of those activities as the magnets. And this is your ATM is. Whatever you have attracted so far in your life, look back and figure out where you paid attention to, where you invested your time for, and how come the things which you attracted are something which you didn't like now, which you don't like. You have attracted many such things. Okay. So one way of looking at it, just looking for those past incidences, that how we attracted all these things. And I talk about that instead of that, let us look at the future. Because there is no point going back to the past. How you achieved it in the past, what you actually did, it really doesn't matter. What is important is that now you're on your journey towards growth, you're moving ahead. So if this is so, then the best thing would be to choose where you want to pay your attention to, choose where you want to invest your time, and attract whatever you want to attract as an outcome, as a magnet you are. You are the magnet who are attracting anything and everything which is happening in your life. Till date, probably there are many activities, many things happened in your life where you didn't have a choice. You just have to accept it. Okay. But here, with this new concept, you can actually have the choice for yourself. Now, that is what NLP gives you access to. You can choose where you want to pay your attention to. You can choose where you want to invest your time. And as a result, you can choose to be the magnet that you want to attract what you want to attract. Okay. So before I go to the next one, I just want to ask the participants who were there in that program or who were also attended my previous programs. Did you see this happening in your life? Because this is something I offer in all my programs. This is something I promise in all my programs. So if you have experienced that, you can say yes, or you can just raise your hand or say a thumbs up, whatever. Okay. So did you discover the ATM you are? Okay. If you have any doubt, you can ask me right now, all of you. If you have any doubt that you are at all the ATM of your life or not. Okay. So the next promise is design your map and go mad. This map is all about a massive action plan. Now, once your ATM is cleared, you're absolutely clear that where you want to pay your attention to, where you want to invest your time, and what you want to attract as a magnet. The immediate next step is to take massive action, create a massive action plan. That plan should be so massive that you will be actually moving in the direction of achieving it. So that is all about MAP, map. Then comes and means act now with determination. So just by planning won't work. Many people plan when the year ends and the new year starts, that this is what I'm going to do this year. And you have all these dreams, all this wishful thinking. And then after some time, they all die. Like today is the last day of June, and we have just at the brink of closing the half year of this year. Whatever you promised yourself, whatever you thought about yourself doing this year, on very first day of this year, 1st January 2024, how much have we actually achieved by 30th June today? Okay. If you have whatever you have achieved, you have just taken action towards that, that's why you could achieve it. If you haven't achieved it, that means you haven't taken any action. So what you need to do is you have to create a massive action plan, and then you really need to act now with determination. If you don't do that, you're not going to achieve anything. And again, by the end of this year, you'll come up with a new year resolution for next year. At the break of the midnight of 31st December, we'll all clap, we'll all have cakes and have fun and have all these cold drinks and whatever. And say Happy New Year. And it all vanishes after 20 minutes. You go to bed, and next day by the time you get up, I don't know how happy you are with that New Year at that point of time. Okay, imagine whatever was your intensity of that Happy New Year experience. Is it still the same right now? At least still the same. Forget about going up. If it is not still the same, it is only because of you didn't discover your ATM yet. You didn't discover your ATM yet. You didn't discover where you should pay your attention to. You didn't discover where you should invest your time, and you really didn't naturally attract what you wanted to attract as a magnet. Whatever you attracted so far is all a result of wherever you paid attention to, wherever you invested your time. Okay, with NLP, what happens is that you can actually choose. Instead of staying in the default mode as given to you by the universe, you can choose, and you can make universe deliver things to you which you desire. And for that, you really need to design your map and go mad. Go mad means make a difference, not only to yourself, but also to every person in your life around you. Because when you make a difference in others' life, they will remember you. Okay, so then comes the last thing, which is start investing in the EMIs of your lifetime. And this EMI, by EMI, what I mean is encouragement, motivation, and inspiration. You learn the art of encouraging, motivating, and inspire yourself. You know, this is one of the promises of all my programs, particularly when I talk about NLP. You know, we look for encouragement, motivation, and inspiration outside of us. So whenever it's not there from outside, we feel that, let me look for another choice, let me look for another option. And how long you're going to do that? How long you're going to depend on others for that? Everybody is looking for the same thing. So how can I expect it from others? Yeah. If everybody is looking for the same thing, how can you expect it from others? जिसके पास है ही नहीं वो आपको कैसे दे सकता है कोई? तब कितने ढूंढोगे, कितनी बार ढूंढोगे? Now here you have a choice. You can start investing in the EMIs of your lifetime. It's your own EMIs. You become an expert. You become a person who is anytime can encourage, motivate, and inspire yourself, irrespective of whatever is happening in your life. And I'm telling you, this is possible. Whoever has experienced it, they have experienced it fantastic. Whoever not, you can always experience it. And imagine if that happens to you. Imagine if you are in control of your thoughts, you are in control of your encouragements, you are in control of your motivation, you are in control of your inspiration. Do you need to hunt it from outside? Even if you have an ATM of your own, even if you have a massive action plan, if you act now with determination, even if you make a difference, even you want to do all these things, if you do not have that EMIs, which will encourage, motivate, and inspire you, something will happen. ये ऊपर का जितना भी है सब खत्म हो जाएगा. Everything will go for a toss. Okay, and this is what I offer in all my programs. And now I would like to ask Nishchay. Nishchay, do you think that this is something you have also achieved by your participation in this program, in this workshop over last 22 days?
I think so, yeah, but I still have to like put it into use.
Absolutely. We are discovering it for the first time. We are talking about it also first time. What is most important is, are you aware of it? When you are aware of it, then you can take some action on it. So you rightly said that this is your first time you're interacting with this and you really need to work on it. Yes. What is important is to know where I should pay my attention to, where I should invest my time to. So if you pay your attention and investment of time here in your EMIs to start with, you will definitely attract all those you want to attract as a magnet. You know, like you attracted being a wicket keeper, something that you never done before. You attracted these Germany experiences, which were you never thought of, and everything happened because you paid your attention, you invested your time into all these activities, and as a result, as a magnet, you attracted all of them. Now, what you really need to do, that you need to design your map, a massive action plan with whatever you want to achieve. You act now with determination, and then you make a difference. Okay, so that's all about the discoveries, the takeaways from this program. There were also a few others, but let us stay focused up to here. Okay, now comes the most interesting part of the session, which is the convocation part. And this convocation part, I have to share something very interesting. You know, this was the energy exchange for this program. The people who have already done my programs, for them, the amount is 1495. And with this 1495, the entire family can participate in this program. It's not that one person. Those who have never attended my program, for them, the energy exchange was 1995. However, this was the most interesting one, the last one. This is extraordinary divine angels. People who actually make a big commitment by offering an energy exchange of 4495 for a 1995 program or a 1495 program. And the catch was that as a divine, extraordinary divine angel, see, the only that extra part is interesting. Otherwise, each of us is a divine angel. The only that extra part was making a commitment here. And what happens when you make a commitment here? For every session that you attend, you receive a refund of 195 rupees for attending the session. Right from the beginning till the end, no questions asked. And this is the risk Nishchay took. Nishchay took this risk. And out of 19 sessions, he attended 18 sessions. As a result, he's going to get a refund of 3,510 rupees. Now imagine how much he paid for this program. It's less than 1,000 rupees. It could have been less than 800 rupees if you would have attended that 19th session also. So for this, I just want to thank you, Nishchay, that this is not possible for everyone. You know, you really need to have those guts to take this risk. And you have taken that risk. You have proved that how strong you are when you make a promise. And I just want to thank you for that. Okay. And I think Nishchay deserves a clap for this. You can show your virtual clap like this one, or you can show your other reactions like this one, or you can show this one, or you can show this one. You can show any of them. Okay. So, yeah, he deserves it. He deserves it. Cool. So now comes the convocation part. So first of all, I would like to thank Nishchay for joining this program, for completing this program. And I would request Nishchay to come on the camera and just share his thoughts, share his experience about this program. Nishchay, would you please come on the camera once?
Yes, sir. 2 minutes. Just get ready.
All right. And by the way, all of you should be on your microphone to clap him when I'm going to award him the certificate. He really deserves it.
Yes, sir. So this is where the speech comes in.
Yeah, you come, you open, you be on camera, come on camera. Okay, make sure you are visible properly. I will spotlight you and we can see only you up to the skin, up to the chin. Yeah, you need to pull your camera a little down so that we can see you. A little more, little more, little more. A little more, yes, a little more. You just move a bit. Yeah, this is perfect. If you can keep it like that. Cool.
So like, should I start off with the introduction or like just?
As you want to carry on.
Yeah, so hello everybody, my name is Nischay, and today this is my second assignment and something I really wanted to do, like talk about this whole program and especially about Pinaki sir. So like let's take a moment to appreciate what makes a great NLP teacher. But first, what is NLP? What I've learned from NLP, I have just summarized it into 2 points, two simple points, two of the main topics, which I think like perfecting the communication skills. NLP, everything this is focused basically on improving my communication by understanding and utilizing the processes between the brain, the eyes, and how you speak, how you respond, everything, and using your behavior as a tool for the NLP practitioners to know how should he or she speak to you. Second is personal development. It includes like NLP includes techniques for self development and improvement by achieving and goals and changing our perspectives and thinking about everything in a very huge way. So, what is a great NLP teacher? A great NLP teacher has the rare ability to make these complex ideas simple and exciting. Their deep understanding of these concepts helped me grasp difficult topics with ease. What really sets Sir apart from other teachers is his passion. He has created an environment where my curiosity is encouraged, and to ask questions is my pleasure. He is really patient and supportive, helping me learn at my own pace and build confidence in me. In short, a great NLP teacher is a mentor and an inspiration. They, in this case, is a uh, is someone who empowered me to harness the power of communication and personal development to make a real difference in my life. And I have no doubt that Pinaki sir is a great NLP teacher, practitioner, and mentor. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm honored.
Yeah.
And Nishchay, here goes your certificate. Let me share the screen. This is how it looks. Would you like to read it out? Let me read it out. So this is a certificate of excellence. It's not about certificate of participation or certificate of attendance. It's a certificate of excellence. You proved your excellence. This certificate, why I'm talking about excellence? Because see, the foundation of NLP is beliefs of excellence. And one who believes in all those beliefs of excellence, he actually starts on a journey of excellence for the rest of his lifetime. And you are on that journey and you have already proved your excellence. And I was so happy the kind of words that you were saying today, because I've never heard these kind of words from you earlier. And it actually proves that how you started picking up NLP and made a difference not only to yourself, but also to my life. I just want to thank you for that. So this certificate is awarded to Nishchay Narsikar in recognition of successful completion of the online workshop titled NLP for Teenagers. This program provided training in some of the core principles of and techniques of neuro-linguistic programming, NLP. Nishchay Narsikar has demonstrated a strong understanding of these NLP concepts and the ability to apply them in various contexts. Can we clap for Nishchay? Can we all clap for Nishchay? Can you all unmute yourself and clap for Nishchay? Thank you, Nishchay, for making me proud, making your parents proud. You know, good. Okay, and there's a second certificate which goes to Jessica, and this is how it looks like. Certificate of Excellence for Jessica. You know, Jessica took the courage to attend this program, and she said that you treat me as a teenager only while you deliver this program. So I said, okay, I promise on that. She still looks like a teenager, and it was a great experience for me to interact with her on that mode. And she actually connected with me, interacted with me on a personal note also, exactly like a teenager. You know, she said that I am just experienced that life as a teenager, and let me be on this journey as in a teenager mode only. So that's what she was there. And she's also a great coach. She's coming up in a very big way. You know, just today she took another wonderful session on money as a magnet. I would request everyone of you to attend her trainings. And I know she's come up with a wonderful program for children also, as far as finances are concerned. And Jessica, I'm just breaking this news. I know you're still working on the program, but she's coming up with a very powerful program for teenagers. You know, the whole concept that she was sharing with me was that like what we do, what we are teaching our children for. We want them, they should be very good at their careers. But when we're talking about their career, their profession, what we are doing in the school has nothing to do with money. So they were only taught. Like it's more about paraphrasing. So this is there in the book, you mug up, you appear for the exam, you score the marks, and that's it done. By the time you are ready, you become an engineer or become a doctor or become any other professional, even a simple graduate. Now, when you're in the real world, you discover that you know nothing about money. Nothing was taught to you as far as finances are concerned. So she took the courage to design a program for teenagers, and she is going to give you a beautiful name. She hasn't declared that name to me. She said, I will let you know at the right time. So this is what Jessica is. So Jessica, would you like to share a little bit about that program and how you create this mindset of a teenager while attending this workshop?
So for me, when attending before when I joined this program, I did not have the intent of observing you. I just wanted to learn NLP one more time properly. Like I'm also repeating my master practitioner course again. I also wanted to repeat the NLP course, actual course. So personally, I know the concepts, but again, for me personally, repetition I felt will help me re-emphasize the concepts that I've learned. So that is why I joined again. Basically, I wanted NLP to become my unconscious competence, something I act out of normally, and it shouldn't be something that I have to tap into and get to that state. So that was something I was very sure of. So another thing is learning and curiosity. These two are very, very close to my heart. So I always try to learn from everybody around me. And that is where this group is also helping me a lot to learn from each other. And again, becoming a trainer or coach was not in my line of thought process, at least when I started this year. But as I started to interact with all of you guys, I started to feel like, yes, I have the knowledge, I have the communication skills, I have all of those skills that is required, but I am not tapping into that energy at all. So, but I love learning, I love teaching what I've learned, and which is exactly what this is helping me do. So, initially, I was under the impression that this was not needed for me, this was not cup of my tea. I just didn't want to get into all this. But somewhere I was just stopping myself from the greatness that I could create for myself. So I just started, and as I started, I've started to also see beyond the course itself, like beyond what happens within the course or what is said and what is not said in the course. Beyond that, there is a level that we need to reach. Like even when building rapport, it's not just about the moment, like what you're talking to that person or how you feel about what you're talking about. It's not just that. I earlier, before NLP, I used to think only that much, but it's about maintaining a higher level of consciousness, knowing where this conversation is going, directing the conversation if it is not going in the right direction. So all this also comes in when we talk about NLP. So yes, that's where that increased for me. Like when I watched you, Pinaki, like train, I felt like, wow, this also can be done. This also can be done. And mostly, like in my trainings, I am the person who talks a lot, because I take it a chance of to take up lot of content to convey within a short time. And uh, for me, I feel that that is content is important, but you make things as, even the little things, you make it beautifully. You explain that, and you only focus on that. Whatever is possible within that 1 hour, you focus, and you don't give a bird's eye view. You go to the level of specificity that is possible, and you explain. So yes, there was much to learn from you, and I am still learning NLP. Like I said, I'm still not there yet, and I am making it my unconscious competence soon. So everywhere I go, I want to walk NLP, talk NLP, and do NLP. So let me get to that state.
Yeah, thank you, Jessica. So that's Jessica, and a little bit about that program that we're talking about, that finance for teenagers.
Yeah, so basically, that finance for teenagers is coming up. Okay, I am actually currently talking to uh, somebody who can help me take it to an actual school to present it. So I just wanted to talk about it once I've done it, with a picture and proof and everything, and then talk more about it. But yes, the content is ready, content is prepared. I have everything ready, what I am going to talk about. Just need the time and space to do it.
Okay, and did this workshop help you anywhere to connect with this thought?
No, the trainer of this workshop has been in touch, so it's not like through this workshop, but just being connected with the trainer will help. So basically, like I am also enrolling in all the courses. Like Pinaki, you tell one course, I will just join. Uh, Not just for learning, also again to learn about learning. So so that's what. I have attended like 6+ workshops of yours for this year alone.
All right, thank you. So Jessica, here goes your award. Here goes your award. And can everybody please clap for Jessica? This is her award. So Jessica, this is your certificate of excellence. This certificate is awarded to Jessica Jason in recognition of successful completion of the online workshop titled NLP for teenagers. This program provided training in some of the core principles and techniques of neuro-linguistic programming. And Jessica Jason has demonstrated a strong understanding of these NLP concepts and the ability to apply them in various contexts. Thank you, Jessica, for being in this workshop and giving me this opportunity to work with you. Thank you so much. We have another participant with us. He is not here right now for because he's a doctor and he's attending some emergency right now. Yet he deserves a mention in this program, and that is some of you may be knowing him. That is none other than Dr. Sumit Kumar Bansal. He's from Punjab, and he also attended this program with only one thought that Pinaki, I just want to see how you deliver this program to children. And I am also doing some work with children. In fact, he is also doing a lot of work with teenagers. And we shared our views, we exchanged our views in many of the points which I discussed in the training. And Dr. Sumit is not here right now, but let us have a round of applause for him also. So this is Certificate of Excellence. This certificate is awarded to Dr. Sumit Kumar Bansal in recognition of successful completion of the online workshop titled NLP for Teenagers. This program provided training in some of the core principles and techniques of neuro-linguistic programming. Dr. Sumit Kumar Bansal has demonstrated a strong understanding of these NLP concepts and the ability to apply them in various contexts. So that's it for today. And I just want to thank each one of you for being in this session this morning and for your time on a Sunday morning, taking out time from all your busy schedule to being in this program. Thank you so much. God bless you all. By the way, we are coming up with the batch 2 of this program very soon. I will make the announcements in the group, Magic of Transformation group. Okay, so that's it from my side. Make your life amazing, no matter whatever it takes. The only time you have to do that is starting from right now till you go to bed tonight. That's the only time you have. Focus on where you are paying your attention to, and do they really deserve your attention? Focus on where you are investing your time to. Do they really demand your time? Do they really, your time is that worth? So wherever you are paying your attention to, just focus on. Do they really deserve that? Do those actions, do those people, do those incidents, do they really deserve that? And if you have any doubt, put it aside for at least today. From right now till you go to bed tonight. Put everything aside which doesn't deserve your attention, which doesn't deserve the time that you are investing. And naturally, when you do that, the things that you are attracting as a magnet, you won't attract them anymore. And now you have more space, more opportunity to attract all those great things in life which you are looking forward to. So just pay your attention there. So pay your attention there. And one more thing, yes, this is very good. I just got reminded. Can you guys please come on camera? We'll just take a screenshot of this. Everyone, can you please be on camera for a minute? Can you all come on camera for a minute? Just a minute. Okay, Nisha, you need to tilt your camera a little more, little more, little more, little more. Yeah, that's it. This is perfect. Yeah. A little more, little more. Again, you left it. Yeah, this is perfect. It is, this mode is perfect. Yeah. Okay. Anybody else? Would you guys please come on camera for a minute? And you know how we take pictures? We say 1, 2, 3, and we freeze at 3. Okay. So together we'll say 1, 2, 3, and we'll all freeze at 3. So let's get started. So it's 1. Everybody look at the camera, not on the screen, by the way. Look at the camera of your device. All right. So let's say 1, 2, 3. Ready? So let us practice ho chuka hai. Now let's do it in real life. It's 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. We have a beautiful picture of this. I'll just take it and I'll post it here. Okay, goodbye and make your life amazing.